But Rand Paul's on there, and he's made some good points, along with a couple of other Republican congressmen and senators, which is that, well, necessarily, we don't necessarily disagree with the problems that Donald Trump is pointing out, or even some of the solutions. But the fact that he's doing all of this under emergency powers is really, really, really walking a fine line. Like, it's really concerning how far this is going to go, and it's not necessarily with him as president, but who takes over in 4 years? We don't know. Because I've always said, when you set a precedent, you have to ask how and when it's going to be used against you. Remember Spider-Man, with great power comes great responsibility? The Democrats had this problem under Obama. They spent 8 years expanding the power of the presidency. Then Donald Trump took over, started doing all the shit Obama was doing, just maybe in a different direction. And they all freaked out. It's like, well, you did this to yourselves. And I told you guys this before the election. I said, if we get this power back, there's a scene in Lord of the Rings, the first one, when it starts, where Isildur's got the ring. He kills Sauron. He can throw the ring into the fire and guarantee that none of this ever happens again. And they're yelling, throw the ring into the fire, destroy it, destroy it, destroy it. And he looks back and he goes, no. And he puts it on and disappears. And thousands of years later, it kicks off again. And it's this whole thing. And it causes all this death and mayhem and destruction. And had he just thrown the ring into the fire, wouldn't have been a problem. My concern right now is that Donald Trump is not throwing the ring into the fire. We saw the Biden administration abuse executive powers for 4 years, and now we're using the Emergency Powers Act. Look, I get the temptation to want to do it, but we are still a representative democracy. We did not elect Donald Trump king. I don't have a problem with people like Rand Paul and Chuck Grassley and even my good buddy Don Bacon coming out and saying that this is something that needs to be put to a vote in Congress, because that's why what's the point of Congress if the president can do whatever he wants? Now, what I do agree with him signing into an executive order was earlier this week, he reversed an Obama-Biden administration policy that limited the water pressure you can get in the shower. So Donald Trump has made showers great again. You're actually going to be able to get that hot mist. No more of this lukewarm, limp-dicked bullshit on us.